We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. J.D. Martinez looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Chase Anderson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 26 home runs and 66 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Anderson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Ro, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still even at 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He had a strong showing at the plate in the first half, currently sitting in 3rd place in the league's batting race.
Yeah, well within striking distance to get himself a batting championship title here. He's going to have to put together a nice second half to get it done now.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Shaw's got it, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Red Sox nothing, Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Colin McHugh will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up now, Cavan Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the game, the second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And despite his success with the bat this year, he's going through a really tough stretch in recent games, batting under the Mendoza line over his last 10.
Yeah, he struggled the last 10 games, no doubt about it, but the sample size in the first half is too big. It's only going to take one swing for him to get right back on track.
Three-two pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he figures it out pretty quick here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Biggio, base runner at first with 1 out. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He comes into this one at 248, and even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Randal Grichuk. First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time from Cervelli to get him.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. You kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Still 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting it, the center fielder, Billy.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in to try it again, Cavan Biggio. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. McHugh pauses. Here it is on 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three and 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
3 runs already home here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Nope.
Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
No surprise this guy found himself in the All-Star game in the Midsummer Classic. He absolutely had a monster first half. He was almost a certain lock to represent his team at that game.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Moreland brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Richard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. A ball and no strikes. With runners in scoring position this season, Cervelli has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. So far this season, Cervelli is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's finally over for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are loaded here, one man out. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jordan Romano answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up McKinney, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 9, the Blue Jays 3. Now in the box, Reese McGuire. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's 1 away. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. One out and a runner on third. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Verdugo waits on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Cavan Biggio. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 9-4. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here's the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hey. 2-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bo Bichette is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Toronto. They trail it here 9-4. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full. Lifted the other way to left center. McKinney is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top, however, 9-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Randall Grichuk. Now the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. On the ground to third. And there's one down now. So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogaerts. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Billy McKinney. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Wilmer.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Well,
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Down and away, ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 4 for 13. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
can't lose, Paul.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Count is 1-2.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting. The first
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on top, however, 9-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
No one fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Fisher.
1-0.
That's wide, 2-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage, a nice breaking ball he snapped over, or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Devers has it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cavan Biggio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Popped him up. Devers is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number
That's
3.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance, Brandon Drury. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Devers over to his left, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 9-4. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew 700.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Fisher arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second base.
Digging in, Michael Chavis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is foul right side. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on top, however, 9-4. Heath Hembree is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Travis Shaw, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Moreland's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 9-4. Tim Mesa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Got him. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer. In now, J.D. Martinez.
as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The 1-0.
No. Inside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Moreland.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and one, here it comes.
You got 2 balls,
2-1.
strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Line drive to center field. McKinney is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Oh, that's not even close.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox are out in front, 12-4. Here's Randall Grichuk starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Reese McGuire is on deck. Down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Number
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
To the plate now, Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Derek Fisher, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's low.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-2.
2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Brandon Drury, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the 2nd run will score as well.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
John Gant will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Now batting, Bo Bichette. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball that side.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1. Ball 3.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Drury rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and the deficit is cut to 4 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and That one drives in a pair.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hard hit towards center. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. Boston used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Jose Arena gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Chase Anderson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.